Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review for Belle Collective, Season 5, Episode 3. If you are new here, then welcome. I give a lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, child, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. So when the episode first opens up, Tisha's still snotting. Latishia, what is wrong, girl? Calm down. Okay, this show gonna be around. Gonna be around until y'all get better wigs, okay? Everything's gonna be all right. Just calm it down. So Marie acting all confused, talking about what? I ain't even bothering nobody. Marie, you have been bothering people since season 1, okay? When you came in there dressed like Lil Bo Peep and you had them goddess lengths bundles, you've been bothering people since season 1. So what are you talking about? And Latrice, you ain't innocent either. And don't think I forgot. So Latishia come running over there talking about, that's the problem, too many different circles and y'all ain't talking to each other, y'all talking about other stuff. So she pulls Latrice to the side and she is still crying. Oh, child, she's still crying about that chick. She's saying, y'all people, people are inspired by us and the sisterhood. No, ma'am, I'm not inspired about a thing that goes on this show. Well, some of it, but not a lot of it, okay? And like Latrice said, girl, you barely back. You are barely back around, so please calm down, because don't act like you wasn't acting like a frog and leaping at that damn reunion, because you were. You want to try to get these tears to wipe away our memories, honey. We remember that, okay? So Maria's over there telling Akeisha, I don't want nobody around me like Latrice, because she, I got family things going on. Well, Marie, got on about your business, child. Even Selena is trying to figure out if they can start over. Marie said, some things you just can't do. You can't do it, Selena. Some things you just can't do. Okay, well, we just can't do, honey. We just can't do it. Marie, y'all were almost finna be back on track until you went backwards and tried to fight her at that reunion. And Marie, you know what? What I've noticed about you, and I like you, Marie. Okay, I don't care what nobody say. You know what I noticed about you is that you like to deflect during seasons. You will find one target and pick on them so that we don't have to figure out what's going on with you. And whatever happened to Cedric the Entertainer? What happened to him? Okay, we ain't seen Cedric and him saving your life since that one season. So what's going on with you? You like to target people instead of focusing on your lack of storyline. It's giving a fool. Okay, and don't think that I have not noticed, because I have. You like to pick something. And speaking of a target, Tambra Cherie. Baby, they might as well take you out the credits and take you off the show. You're never around. When you are around, you don't engage with the girls. You come through with your hat on. I'm fine. I don't have anything. Dumont and the baby are at home. Like, you don't even have to come back. I like you, Tambra, but you could just stay gone, honey. You too peaceful, too positive. You can't be around the heifers. We never see you. This entire episode went on, and then I noticed at the end that you were not there. So you can just go, honey. Now, that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. So Marie doesn't want to move forward with Latrice in the slightest. Ma'am, you tried to fight her at the reunion. You need to take some accountability. Let me just say this to y'all. These two are just not going to be friends. They are like oil and water. Too much has happened. Latrice did what she did when she went talking to that blogger or whatever it was in season 1. And then she came and tried to tear her down, and knowing that stylist had switched those bundles, and she blamed it on Latrice. And then she took the most inopportune time to tell Latrice that those bundles were crunchy. You could have pulled her to the side, but see, you wanted the Nene Leakes moment, Marie, and it has backfired. In the next scene, Marie went to meet with her cousin, and it's awkward AF. They're just sitting there looking at each other. Marie just blinking and thinking. I love when Marie get to blinking. So she just sitting there looking at him. So what's going on? Because I changed your life. So she just sitting there looking at the cousin, and baby Nettie said, I feel like you look down on us. You think you're better than us. You think you better than somebody? Since you got your degree and you know everything. This show is a parody. Oh, child, this is funny to me. So Nettie is saying that the kids don't even know each other. Marie has children. She has children. They don't even know each other. They don't spend no time together because Marie never spends time with her family. Marie said, girl, I am booked and busy. She was like, yeah, you got an opportunity and you took it. That right there told me all I needed to know. No further questions, Your Honor. The fact that that lady said you got an opportunity and you took it. Ma'am, she gave you employment for an entire decade. Now, if you didn't do nothing with your checks, that's your damn business. If you didn't do nothing with your taxes, that is your business. Talk about even billionaires spend time with their family. They do not. Okay. Yes, they delegate authority to everybody else, but you best believe they are working. So no, when you're just building an empire, you do not have time to sit there and be kikiing with y'all. So Marie is trying to tell her, I did everything that I could for you. You were a dancer. And then you came down here and got a job and I changed your life. I gave you a job and I upgrade you. Can I upgrade? Partner, let me upgrade you. So Marie thinks she is Beyonce and whatnot. And as I was sitting here listening to her, I'm like, well, damn. No wonder they think you look down on them, Marie. You don't look at nobody and tell them you changed their life. So Marie says, well, I got lupus. And when I'm sick, do y'all even come bring me a drink of water? She told me, no, because you don't want us to. So Marie told her, listen, I'll give you some money. I think she said $3,000 or something like that. She was like, but you're going to have to come work down at the clinic. She perked up then. As soon as Marie started talking about giving her money, all of a sudden she started smiling, being a little bit softer. Ma'am, you're a user. Okay, allegedly. Because I just feel like you want handouts and you don't want to work for it. Listen, this sounds like to me that they are jealous that Marie is doing big things. This show, her businesses, they feel entitled to what she has because they're kin. Okay, that's how they say it down here in the South. Y'all kin, so you think you're entitled to her money. No, ma'am. That's y'all insecurities. People just wanted you to take care of them. That's not how this works. That's why you never discuss your successes. And it's sad. You can't discuss your successes and your money with your people because as soon you can be doing anything. You can literally be blinking. Oh, she thinks she better than us now. She got that little job. She got that little channel. And now all of a sudden she think, baby, that's why nobody in my family knows I have a YouTube channel. Girl, you still working down at the school? And is. And is. Baby, I got mad at my mama because she disclosed to one of her siblings that I had a YouTube channel. That ain't nobody's damn business. Then they start coming around. Oh, she thinks she better than us because she did this. Oh, somebody was in her comments. She thinks she better than us. Nope. I'm not about to play them games. Absolutely not. Marie has this show. She has her businesses. They're kin to her, so they think they're entitled. Y'all need to get yourselves together. Nobody owes you anything, and nobody has time to hang out all day and night. That's the price you pay for success. You have to work hard so you can rest later. In the next scene, the girls and Selena are shopping for her daughter's baby shower. The other twin is having a baby now. So they're talking about, whether or not they're going to be inviting their dad to the baby shower. So they did say that they invited him, but they don't know if he's coming. And I think that's trifling. Meanwhile, Akeisha, Willie, Sophia, Shantae, So Gucci, all her aliases, and JJ and his plats, they down there doing a double date. But Willie had to go back to work, so she's solo. So Akeisha puts him on FaceTime so they could be there to, he could be there to support her. So they're playing back and forth and back, and, he's supporting her through the phone and whatnot. So after they got done, Akeisha is telling them that Selena came to the fish fry. So then Triple S said, well, I can't be in the same room with her right now. I just really can't. So Akeisha said, well, I told her, what I had to say about you coming around and her coming around. Back over with Selena in the confessional, she's saying that if they're around each other because of the peace bond, then they both can go to jail, which makes no sense. Carlos King, I'm speaking directly to you. Honey, what is this? I don't know how or why y'all are both on this show. If that's the case, then one of you has to go. Child, I'm not finna jeopardize my freedom for $500 and a pack of Skittles. Child, I wish I would. Moving forward. Back at the double date in the gym, JJ talking about, Selena tried to sever our reputation and, she's a snake. Here go Gucci. Talking about, I'm just brand new right now. I set boundaries now. Sure you do. You are just hoping that this is enough to keep this lady off this show. And it's not working. The peace bond didn't cause a lick of peace. It's nothing but chaos. And JJ, you messy as hell. You just mad because Selena spoke her truth after last season. Now, I don't know if y'all saw Selena. She got on her channel because she does have a YouTube channel. She took to her YouTube channel, and I also did a reaction review of her actual video. But she took to her channel and she spoke her truth. Y'all just mad because she's speaking her speech, and y'all don't like what she's saying, and y'all ain't fooling me. Moving forward. In the next scene, Glendale goes to visit his cousin, and he's telling him the offshore thing gotta go because he's tired of missing birthdays and special events, and his son is getting older and he wants to be around for those types of things. Sure, Jan. Sure. Okay, now I said last review, you ain't been on that boat since she been on this show. You just chasing that camera. Now she on TV and you want to quit because you ain't been spending time at home. Child, you ain't been tired. You just got tired. After Belle Collective came around, now you're tired. Okay. So his cousin is like, so what do you want to do? Glen says he wants to be an entrepreneur, but he's mad that Latishia was not more receptive to it. Probably because she knows she playing make-believe. So if she playing make-believe and you ain't got no job, somebody got to do something to bring in some money. Plus, you are just flying by the seat of your pants. You have not a plan in place. But what I will say is, as the leader and the man of the house, why are you just jumping out there and doing something without making sure that you are financially secure? The thing is, most entrepreneurs still work their jobs until they are able to quit them and then go about their entrepreneurial dreams full time. Glendale, what the hell wrong with you? Now, his cousin was a very good sounding board. He offered him great advice, and he told him that Latishia may be feeling that way because she knows the pitfalls of entrepreneurship. And she know Glendale play all day. Let me tell y'all something. Glen can open an Etsy shop for all I care. As long as he don't get behind that mic, not now, another time. I don't give a damn. Glen, I'll buy everything you got at that Etsy shop. Long as you don't get behind that mic again, we are good. Moving forward. In the next scene, Marie is at the office, Hamilton and Davis, and she's having a meeting with like 2 people, and she's visibly upset. So we see Essie for the first time since last season. Hey, girl. And she's upset because Essie has lupus and more than half her lungs aren't functioning. So she has to get a lung transplant. And I mean, Marie is shaking. And you know what? I totally understand Marie's despair because that's her bestie. She loves Essie. If it's anybody that's going to make her act like she got some sense, it's Essie. They've built these businesses together. They're like sisters. And you never want to see your sister in poor health. And to think about them not being there, oh, baby, that's going to make you crumble. But listen, Marie, I'm speaking directly to you. This is what you need to do. Don't worry about that. Don't even speak that into existence. Okay, just keep saying, girl, everything going to be all right. You're more than fine. We're going to get the lung transplant. You're going to be running up and down the stairs. You're going to be fine. Okay, you're going to be more than okay. You got to speak things as though they are. So I know it's frightening and I know you're thinking about the what ifs, but just try to think about the positive. So they're having this meeting about another clinic that's opening, and Latishia stops by to see if they needed anything for the ribbon cutting. Now she could tell that something was wrong, and she's like, what's going on? Y'all had to fire somebody? Girl, wasn't but 2 people in there. And Essie told Latishia what they told her about her lungs. And I'm praying that Essie will be able to get her transplant and be around in good health for years to come. Essie, you're going to be here with Marie and y'all are going to be fine. It's going to be okay. So then they switch gears and Marie starts talking about the fish fry. And she's asking Latishia, well, when you were you crying for me or were you crying for yourself? So then Latishia said, I was crying for the collective. Like these things can be fixed. They should have been fixed. Marie talking about, when I looked at Latrice, all I saw was evil. She's a rattlesnake. Marie, you wouldn't have even been able to look at me after trying to fight me. Girl, please, you are not a victim. Latrice better than me because I would not have even stood in your general vicinity. There is no way on God's green earth that I would have been around you. No way. Ain't no way. I would never be around you. Your best friend is sick and you still harboring unforgiveness. Life can change in an instant, ma'am. Let that hate go. Now, I'm not saying that these people should be friends. I'm not saying that. But y'all need to own your own parts, okay? And you need to act like you got some sense. You're a boss. You need to act like you are. Bosses don't fight in ball gowns. Moving forward. Over on the other side of town, Sophia Shante So Gucci is getting a visit from her friend Kim. And I have to say this, I am happy to see Triple S with a friend and not over there fighting with Mama Harper. I am so happy that she don't have them scenes, those fake rehearsed scenes with her mother-in-law and JJ. So it's good to see her with somebody that's outside of their family. I need to be working out with you though, girl, because I was looking, I said, oh, I need to be working out myself. But Miss Kim, you didn't come to work out for real, girl. You did not. Baby, that face was beat, that wig was laid. And girl, you need a ponytail and a sweatband if you're going to be sweating to the oldies. I said, look at you, girl, just as dressed up. But I don't blame you, honey. The cameras are up. So they started talking about her and Selena. So Triple S said she told JJ that they should all make up, but JJ don't want to. Yeah, because he got an issue with her going on that YouTube. He probably would have been like, all right, gosh darn it. But when she went over there and spoke her speech, oh, baby, that pissed him off. So Kim is telling her that they need to talk. So then Triple S was like, well, I want the girls to make it right with their dad. Now, this may be an unpopular opinion, but I don't know if I believe that you're okay with that. I believe you like the divide. Okay, you and JJ talk about this woman like a dog. And JJ, you triangulated the both of them and y'all fell for it. It is no way that I would have let JJ spew this over here with me. And then over on this side, he's acting totally different. He did that junk on purpose, girl, and you fell for it. So Triple S is another one that don't like to take accountability. Girl, y'all both were fighting, not just her. You are pretending that you want to move forward, but it didn't even have to go there. So really and truly, you're just talking in circles. So then she said, I'm just trying to stay strong and, I'm trying to be there for everybody, but who's going to be there for me? And so then Kim came closer like, check on your strong friends. Girl, it's the right message, but not a tear was shed. Baby, they went up close to Sophia Shantae So Gucci and them lashes was just a blinking. It gave me a kid on Christmas Eve. You know how you be telling your kids to go to sleep and then you peek in there to make sure that they sleep. And then you see them eyes just blinking because they trying to make themselves sleep. Yeah, that's what it was giving. It was giving blinking. Moving forward. Now, hopefully, Sophia Shantae So Gucci, the two of you can come to a mutual agreement. Because I actually think outside of this show, you are a nice lady. Because I saw an interview that you did and you do have a lot of things, a lot of positive things going for you. And I want that to shine on this show. You should have never let this overshadow your time to catapult your career. You're a realtor. The top one in Jackson let you tell it. So it ain't no way that I would have let this show bring me down and minimize me to a family argument. Absolutely not. In the next scene, it's the day of Marie's grand opening of a new clinic. Marie made sure to let us know it was a company van, and she called it the opioid clinic. Now, Marie, what happened to the methadone clinic? I don't like that, Marie. I don't like that. But Latishia, I am so happy that you called it the methadone clinic, okay? Now, Marie, don't try to switch up on us because you're over there listening to them reviews, child. But a side note, I love you in that white. Okay, you feeling godly today? Okay, act like you got some sense. So in the car, Latishia is asking if her cousins were coming. Girl, they ain't coming. They just want to complain. They done got a little scene or two, and that's all they need. So they arrived to the ribbon cutting, and Marie is speaking her speech, and they cut the ribbon. All right, Marie. Well, you know what? Congratulations to you and Essie. I am very proud of y'all. Now, the cousins were hollering about not being around Marie, and they could have been around her, and they're not there. So y'all see? They just want to be arguing and complaining about some stuff. So Marie's dad made a cameo as well. Okay, daddy handsome. And he looked young too, y'all. So her brother was there. Her dad was there. And her dad starts to pour into Marie, saying that he knew that she was going to be great even when she was a little girl. And both he and her brother were very proud of Marie. And I was just listening to them speak about her. And it just shows me that deep down, she is a good person. I think they're all good people, but those cameras make them show out. That's just the bottom line. I saw that since season 1, and we on season 5. Them cameras make them show out. Now, it made Triple S see the love between a father and his daughters, and she said it put things into perspective for her and let her know that she has to get JJ and his daughters back together. There should be no reason that you should have to force this man to speak to his children. He's an adult. That does not make any sense. Now, I love seeing the Bells accomplish their goals. And Marie, I got to say this to you. You are doing great things, okay? You are doing great things in the community, but please behave like your name is on the door, baby. Please act like you're the one who writes the checks. I don't understand why. Child, I wouldn't be paying attention to other people. In the next scene, Latishia and Glen are going to see a piece of land that she wants to purchase. So he's trying to figure out, why are we here? You bringing me out here to unalive me? Like, what's going on out here? Why are we here? They're standing there. They don't see nothing but sticks and grass. Y'all know what it reminded me of? Because y'all know I bring everything back to the Housewives of Atlanta. It reminded me of when Phaedra and Candy went to see the land for Chateau Cheray and nothing was there. And they got down to the reunion. And what did you see at Chateau Cheray? Nothing but sticks and dirt. Oh, child. I do not know why that reminded me of joggers. I don't know why that reminded me of her, child. That's a fool. So anywho, Glen know full and well he ain't got no money. That's why he don't know why they out there. Glen know he don't got it. He's trying to figure out, what is this? And why are we standing out here in the middle of nowhere? So Latishia was like, well, I want to buy this land. I think it's going to be good for the generational wealth of it all. And we could build a house and our son could come outside and play in the backyard. So then Latishia tells Glen that they're going to New Orleans. Here go Glen. I want to go. I'm inviting myself. The men going too. She said, oh yeah, the men can come to the brunch. She gets in a confessional talking about they can come to the brunch. I mean, men, couples, new endeavors. Girl, we got to execute the first damn endeavor first. Talking about some new endeavors. Girl, you just all over the place doing whatever. Glen is telling Latishia to hold off on buying the land. So she says, oh, why? Why don't you want to buy it? You got a surprise for me? He got a surprise, all right. So then he tells her that he quit his job. Well, baby, what'd he say that for? She's like, what? You quit your job? Glendale. So, baby, she looking crazy. And I have to say, that is so irresponsible of you, Glen. You don't have a single plan in place and you just up and quit your damn job. You are not in high school anymore. You're not thinking about anybody but yourself. You didn't even discuss it with her first. Y'all have a whole child. And where the money coming from, Glendale, huh? Where the money coming from? You're not thinking these things through. Use the notoriety from the show and your checks from your job to catapult your dreams. Not just jump out there and think this show gonna make you a child. It's a fool. Okay, it is a fool. And next episode, Latishia is going to drop a bomb that she has to get an ultrasound and mammogram because they found something in her breast. So now we gotta wait for your Cobra to kick in before she can go to the damn doctor. And that was the end of the episode. We don't have time, Glendale, to wait on your gap insurance. We really don't. You should have stayed on that boat until you were ready to get off of it. You just make all these choices and then she just has to fall in line. That is crazy. Child, this is a fool. Y'all comment down below. Tell me exactly what you thought about this episode. Comment and I'm going to comment back. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.